This online survey on education choice, I remember the former NDP government did an extensive community engagement on education. What was missing from that, and what is this supposed to done that didn't do? Did you have the chance to take a look at what they did?
Yeah, the consultation that was previously done was on the curriculum, and so this is on choice in education. So they're two separate entities, and so I'm looking at bringing forward legislation which is on choice in education to enshrine that parents have the right to choose the education that they want for their children, and beyond that, that we have a number of choices right now in our province that and I want to see how the general public feels about those choices, and looking to move forward with that.
Are you saying there's not going to be any change on the curriculum side of things?
The curriculum is a totally different issue, and so we are moving forward on the curriculum. As you know, I have a curriculum advisory panel. Right now they're drafting a draft of the new ministerial order on student learning, which I will be bringing forward for engagement in January, February. Out to the general public, and beyond that, they're also advising me on the current what's been developed thus far in the K-4 curriculum, and then we are developing a full K-12 curriculum, and we're just going to move forward once I get that report back, which I expect to be back to me about mid-December.
So just curious to know if multidisciplinary studies and class size is a priority to your government.
Absolutely. Everything's a priority because everything that affects children and educational learning is a priority to me.
Okay, last question. This survey is online. Is there any way that communities can access this?
Yes, and they can actually download it. It's also can be in a paper format, so they could download it and print it off and submit it by paper format as well.
What of those who don't understand English, which you know very well that there's a good chunk of Albertans who don't understand English and who do not have access to this online? How can they get involved and get their voices heard?
We would very much encourage that they would find someone who could translate it. Oftentimes there's access to translators through our school system. Our children are supported in education because we have a very diverse population out there, and that we would encourage them. Do we have access to translators?
I'd have to find out.
We'd have to find out on specifically in our department if they could contact one of our department, but we would really encourage everyone, even if they want to write it, respond in their language, that we would find someone who could translate it so that we can have access to that information.
So do you feel that this is going to be limiting to those who cannot have access to maybe waiting on the phone for somebody to get in touch with them at your department to help them with something like that, or somebody who is far away?
No, I believe that we're trying to reach as many people as possible. We certainly are opening the doors to anyone and everyone to have their voice heard, and that's always been a priority for me. I'm very collaborative. I really want to hear everyone's voice. So if we can help you in any way to share your thoughts, then we will absolutely do it.
Thank you for your time, Minister LaGrange.